Hi, good morning. In previous video, we have discussed about how to interface GSM with Arduino. Now we are going to discuss about L298N motor interfacing with Arduino. How to interface motor with Arduino. We are going to discuss under the unit actuators and IoT networking devices. This is an interfacing DC motor with L298N motor driver controller. This is the controller. We have to connect that motor to this controller, and this controller will be connected with the Arduino board. It has four output pins and four input pins and two enabling pins, and the power supply is VCC and ground. First, importance of drivers in controlling DC motor is it has a voltage and current regulation. We can control the direction and the speed of the motor, and efficiency, energy saving, production features. And it has a four output pins, motor output pins for connecting to the motor, and four input pins to control the direction and speed of the motor. Enabling pin A and B for enabling or disabling the motor driver outputs, and the power supply pins are VCC and ground for providing the necessary voltage and ground connections. These are the components required for interfacing DC motor with L298 motor driver controller. We have need an Arduino board and DC motor and to L298N motor driver controller, power supply and jumper wires to connect within a motor. In L298 is a popular and widely used dual H-bridge motor driver IC. It is designed to control two DC motors simultaneously, making it versatile choice for various motor control applications. L298N can drive motor with voltages ranging from 5 volt to 35 volt and current up to 2 amps per channel. It has a dual bridge H-bridge design. L298 consists of two H-bridges, allowing it to control two DC motors independently, or a single stepper motor with bipolar winding. It has a wide operating range, supports motor supply voltage from 5 volt to 35 volt, making it suitable for wide range of motor, and it also has a high current capability to handle continuous current up to 2 amps per channel and peak current up to 3 amps per channel. It has a built-in protection diodes. Each H bridge has built-in protection diodes for back EMF protection, enhancing the reliability and safety of the connected motors. Enable and direction control pins allows for precise control over the direction and speed of the motor using pulse width modulation techniques and digital high and low signals. And it also has a thermal shutdown protection. It is integrated with thermal shutdown protection circuitry to prevent IC from overheating during operation. This is the program for interfacing DC motor with L298N motor driver controller. We have set as input pin 1 and 2, 2, 3 pin as pin 1 and pin 2, and pin 4 and 5 as motor 2 pin of 1, motors 2 pin of 2. Then we have to initialize those pin as which pin as input and which pin as output. We have set pin mode as motor 1 of first pin as output, and motor 1 of second pin as output, and motor 2 of first pin as output, and motor 2 of second pin as output, and pin mode 9 and 10 as also in output. Then we have to make enabling ping as high and to so that we have to transmit data. Then we have to write digital write. Either we have to set motor pin of 1 high or low, and also motor 2 pin of 1, motor 2 of first pin as high or low. Then we have to set some delay, so that based on this we can control the speed and the direction of the motor. This is the setup for controlling a motor driver controller. We can control the direction and the speed of the motor. Then we are using a pulse width modulation technique, which allows to adjust the average value of voltage that's going to the electronic components by turning on and off of the power at a fast rate. The average voltage depends on the duty cycle and the amount of time the signal is on, so that we can control the speed and the direction of the motor. We can control the speed of the motor based on the voltage supply that are given to the driver controller. This is the height bridge technique that are used in DC motor controller. For controlling the rotation direction, we just need to inverse the direction of the current flow through the motor, and the most common method of doing that is by using an H bridge. H bridge circuit contain four switching elements and transistors or MOSFET with the motor at center forming an H-like configuration. By activating two particular switches at the same time, we can change the direction of the motor, direction of the current flow, so that we can change the direction, and we can control the rotation and direction of the motor. Thank you.